welcome to 3 Cups of Fun. My name is Veronica Bain, and I'll be your host. In this episode, we'll show you how to make pie dough from scratch and then pumpkin pie. Then, we'll show you how to decorate a haunted gingerbread house. And now, I'd like to introduce you to the other 2 Cups of Fun. To my right is my brother and sous chef, Zach Bain, and next to him is my mom, Chef Nancy Bain.
Thank you, Veronica. I want to show you how to make a pie crust from scratch. It's really easy. Then we're going to fill it with my delicious pumpkin pie mix. You're going to love this. My recipe is based on the classic Libby's pumpkin pie recipe, only much spicier. We like it spicy. Okay, so we're going to start off with the pie dough. So first we need a half a pound of all-purpose flour. And so you want to get out your food scale for this one and zero out your bowl. Okay. So half a pound is 8 ounces. Okay. So if you don't have a food scale, it's going to be about 1.5 cups. I went a little bit over. This is very precise. Kitchen chemistry. Got to get, there we go. 8 ounces exactly. Okay. And then we want just 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Dump that in there. You want 5.5 ounces of very cold butter. So, and then you just need to chop it up into little squares. So, Zach, do you want to help me chop this butter up?
Sure.
Okay. So basically, you want it in squares. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So you cut it, you kind of just stack it up, cut it that way.
Yeah.
And then that way. Okay? Yeah. So if you want to do that little tower there. Okay. And then you just dump that in the flour. With the flour. There we go. Just dump it in the bowl of flour. This is our bowl of flour and salt. Okay. All right. And so you want to mix this until it's like a sandy texture. So it's going to take a few minutes. Make sure there's no big lumps in it. And then you want to measure out 1/3 cup of very ice cold water. What I normally do is I dump a big chunk of ice and then I scoop out 1/3 of a cup. But I just have 1/3 cup here because all of our ice melted. Okay, and so I'm going to just crank this up a notch. So we want it to be a nice sandy texture. We still have big lumps in here. As soon as it's sandy, you're just going to dump in the water all at once and it will form into a ball very quickly. Okay, it's looking good. I'm going to dump in the water. Okay, that's good. It's that easy. And so from here, all you have to do is wrap it in saran wrap and chill it in the fridge for at least 20 minutes. And then you're good to go. So let's see, I'm just going to get some saran wrap, which is right here. Hey, Zach, can you cut me a piece of saran wrap? I still have some butter on my hands.
It's like scissors?
No. It has the cutting thing right here.
Oh, right.
It's pretty sharp.
How big?
So just a nice piece, like
Nice.
1.5 feet.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be that
Nice.
precise. A good piece.
Nice is not a number. Veronica, how big?
Nice.
This will work. right, so if you don't have a bowl scraper, you can just scoop out the pie dough with the regular rubber spatula. Okay, can you just lay that on the board, please?
Trying to cut it.
There.
Okay, so just lay it on the board.
I am.
Thanks. All right. Boom.
That's cute.
Can I have
Okay,
some?
so no. That's it's kind of salty. It's not sweet. And
I like salt.
so you just want to squish it down and make sure you have a nice tight seal in the saran wrap so your dough doesn't dry out in the fridge. So you're going to chill this in the fridge, like I said, for about 20 minutes, and then it's good to go. It's good to roll out. And I just happen to have a piece that's already chilled. So we're going to use that. I don't need that. So I'm going to show you how to roll this out. You just need a little bit of flour. And this is how they showed us in school. Poof. Okay. International Culinary Center.
You have to scream, bam!
Yeah. Bam. So you want to flour it, flour your board, and then flour the dough. And you just knead it. So just kind of squish it down a few times.
Make it nice.
Yeah, make it nice. Boom. Yeah, and I'm going to get flour all over my black dress. Oh, c'est la vie, right? Okay.
Who?
Who?
It's
What?
French.
Yeah, it's French.
Front for what?
All right, so then we use our handy dandy rolling pin. I like this kind. You just flour that up. You want to roll out your dough, and then you kind of give it a half turn and then roll it some more. And I just keep working with it, keep spinning it around, so that way you roll it out nice and evenly. Okay, what's up, guys?
So that it's nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Sorry.
Okay, just a little more flour.
Great is a
You don't
letter.
want it to stick to your rolling pin. Would not be good. Okay. Got a couple of goofballs here. I think they're a little excited about Halloween and
Scariest episode
already eating way
ever.
too much sugar. Right? All right. I know, right? This is really easy dough to work with. You can just kind of flap it around, as you can see, and then when you've rolled it out to maybe a 1/4 inch thick, you can even go a little bit thinner. All you have to do is fold it and then fit it right into your pie pan. Does that look good?
It's like pizza.
Kind of.
We're gonna
Okay.
make a pumpkin
I think
pizza.
we're good. So, now here's a trick for your pie dish. So when you're trying to serve your pie, so it doesn't stick, just give it a little spray. Okay. So let's see. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
Let's just fold it and then unfold it. Boom. Okay.
How do you do that?
And then you just kind of want to spin this around and tuck the edges around like so. Just keep tucking it all the way around, tuck, tuck, tuck. And there we go. All right. People will know that you did not buy this in the store because it's not going to look as perfect, right? It's just going to be kind of artisan. And then you can kind of crimp it with your
Not a good thing.
thumbs.
Well, it will taste better too. So
It will. It's fresher, and you'll really taste the butter in this recipe because we didn't use any shortening. It's just all butter, baby. Delicious, all natural, delicious ingredients.
Yeah,
Boom.
baby.
Okay, and then you want to dock your dough with a fork. Boom, boom, boom. I'll do this really quick, and I got flour all over myself. I knew I'd do that. Got flour on my boobs.
Mom, what's docking?
Docking is just poking holes in your dough.
Why?
That prevents it from bubbling up. It lets the steam escape, and that way you have a nice even crust. So yeah, I think we're good.
Cool.
But
Science.
and there we have it. Okay, so the dough is ready, and now we're just gonna make the filling for our pumpkin pie. And I have an extra bowl, but I do not have an extra paddle. We're just gonna have to wipe this down. So for the filling of the pumpkin pie mix, we're gonna use canned pumpkin and some evaporated milk. So the standard recipe is half a cup of granulated sugar, which I have. This is the granulated sugar, and then a quarter cup of brown sugar. We're just gonna mix those together. In fact, Zach, can you go ahead and mix that sugar with that? And then we're gonna spice that up. Bless you. Okay, and so we have Zach, you grabbed it right when I was about to pour it. Okay, we have 2 teaspoons of cinnamon that we're gonna add to that, and half a teaspoon of salt. We have 1 teaspoon of ground ginger.
1 teaspoon at a time.
And we have a half teaspoon of ground cloves. Okay, so you go ahead and work on that while
I am working on it.
do this.
I'm working it.
Okay, work it, baby.
Yeah, I am. Hashtag work it.
You guys. All right.
You guys.
That awesome.
Okay. So we're just gonna wipe this guy down a little bit so we can.
Awesome.
I know, right?
It smells really good.
The spices are fresh,
You don't like
and that
pumpkin
gives
pie.
it. It'll give your pumpkin pie a bolder flavor. The
Boom.
classic recipe, I love it, but it's a little bit bland, and so I like to spice it up.
Extra spicy, baby.
When I was researching recipes about pumpkin pie, I was really surprised to find some people put cream cheese and heavy cream in their pie, and I'm like, blah.
Ew.
Oh.
The evaporated milk is
I mean, no offense
less
if you
fattening,
do,
but still
Ugh.
just as delicious.
Ugh.
Does
Gotta
not
make it our way now.
compromise the flavor.
Now that you watch
Okay,
this video, you
so now-
can't not make it this way.
We just need 3 eggs. I'm just gonna move these guys out of the way. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna add 3 eggs to the mixer. These are medium eggs, so they're kind of small.
Yeah. Oh, I'm okay.
Okay. You guys got that?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
So we got 3 eggs in here. We're gonna just start mixing these up a little bit. Get those going. Okay, I'll just put that down there.
It's really chunky.
I know, right? Or I can play catch with the eggs.
Want to play what?
Catch.
I'm
Where I throw
good.
it and you try and catch it. And if
All
you,
right.
If you don't catch it, it's your fault.
Let's make sure I'm true to my recipe here. Okay, so we are going to add the canned pumpkin mixed. This is 100% pure pumpkin. It's so much easier than getting a real pumpkin, right? Who does that? Who gets a real pumpkin?
Some people
Are you
do.
being sarcastic?
No, I'm serious. Like,
Oh.
who makes a pumpkin pie, you know, like seriously from scratch, like with a real pumpkin, instead of just getting the pan puree pumpkin?
Cool people?
I don't know.
That's awesome.
I don't know.
Professional pumpkin makers.
Yeah.
You have to be really
Maybe.
cool to like take a pumpkin
I mean, this is real pumpkin.
and just like kabam, and then it's a pie. I mean, like mind becomes blown.
Okay. We're pretty good here with all that delicious pumpkin goodness. Yum. All right, we got that. And then we are going to stir in all these sugar spices. Sugar spice and everything nice.
Oh yeah, you're not eating at all. Get over here.
What?
There we go. You can really smell the ginger and the cinnamon and the cloves. It's so good. Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's what.
Right?
Smell that. Go over there and smell it.
Okay, I just punctured this little can of evaporated milk, 2 sides with a can opener, and then you just pour that in slowly.
What is that?
Evaporated milk.
What's evaporated about it?
It takes out some of the water, and so it's like a thicker milk. But it's not as fattening as heavy cream or cream cheese or something like that. Hey Zach, can you grab me that can opener? This hole's maybe just a little bit too small. It's in the bin down there. Can opener. You see it? Thank you. Yeah, I think we're gonna speed this up and make the hole just a little bit bigger. Boom.
It's really good.
Thank you. Can you put that back?
Yes, sir.
Thanks. Zach's my sous chef today. What?
Sous chef's in the house. Sous chef in the house. JLS.
Okay. Yep, JLS. Was it Panther Pride?
Yeah, Panther Pride.
Yeah. All right. And that's it. It is seriously that easy. That is it. We are done. So just make sure your oven is preheated to 425, and then you're going to bake that for 15 minutes, and then reduce the temperature down to 350 and bake it for another 40 minutes. All right. All you have to do is just pour in your pumpkin pie mix.
Pumpkin pie mix.
Bake it in the oven and you're done.
And you're done.
Okay, and so I just happen to have one that's already baked, and to test for doneness, you just stick a knife in it and pull it out, and if the knife comes out clean, you're done.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so.
It's like magic.
All right, so we've got one that's made. So Zach,
Yeah.
come over here, buddy.
Do I get the honors of sticking the knife in and seeing if it's clean?
I already did that.
Oh.
Okay. Veronica, can you hand me the whipped cream? You know we like whipped cream.
I remember that episode. Where we're just like,
Remember that?
ah. And the other one,
Yep.
where we did that again.
There we go.
You may have done that a couple times.
Okay.
There you go. Easy.
I like it fully loaded, baby.
Well, that one's mine, so.
Okay. All right, there you go. Bon appetit.
Okay.
Veronica doesn't like pumpkin
A
pie.
lot of whipped
so
cream.
She'll just be doing the whipped cream without the pumpkin pie.
I'll sit in your chair, don't worry.
Okay,
I'll
and
keep
so
it warm
now,
for you.
let's use the rest of the time that we have to show them how to decorate a haunted gingerbread house.
What?
Okay?
Mm.
So go ahead and start getting creative.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to just clean this up a little bit.
Like frosting.
Yes, there is frosting. There is lots of frosting. So I think we'll start with this frosting. And I just want to color the house grayish. Ooh, this is really thick. And it kind of dried up a little bit, but we're going to squeeze that out. Oh, and that just wants to come right off. So we're going to just go with that.
Oh.
That's okay. It's coming out big.
Okay.
But here's what we're going to do. We're going to just, okay, it's a little bit too thick, I think. We're going to just frost that. Okay. So do you want to work on frosting the house a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, I'll squeeze some more out and you can frost that. And then we have so many fun things to stick on the house. And in front of the house, I made a little fence. So we're gonna put some frosting down here. Stick our fence up. Boom. That's so cute, right?
So it's supposed to be all old and spooky, like a haunted house.
Yeah, basically. So how's that for a
That's why it's
door?
all
Does that work as a
cracked.
door? We're gonna just,
Oh, all the fabulous.
yeah. Zach, are you gonna help us decorate the house?
Yeah, come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
Well, why'd you give me a pumpkin pie then?
This is busy eating.
Like it.
I still have more pumpkin pie to go.
Well, you can just set it down and eat the rest later. Okay. So let's see. We want to get the roof on, so I'm gonna do. This is coming out really thick. I'm gonna do a strip here, and another strip here. So we're using royal icing, which is extremely thick and dries very quickly, and that serves as a glue to glue on our roof and other pieces of this house.
But apparently isn't very good at smoothing out.
Yeah, it's super thick. It went from too runny to too thick, which is pretty easy to do. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to get some little pieces of roof. Let's see.
Should I start messing with the fondant?
I think.
You told me to make like a thing
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait.
and not a circle for
Okay.
circle day.
Okay, is that going to work? These are kind of a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Fondant is like magic. It's like clay,
It's pretty cool, right?
but it's delicious.
So this is a fun project to do with your kids. You know, decorating a little gingerbread thing. And we have so many fun decorations, right, guys?
But I have 4 kids.
There we go. Okay. And so let's see, why don't we get some pumpkins in front of our house? Here, I'll give you some more frosting to work with.
Yay.
Yeah, Veronica.
There you go.
Frosty.
Okay. We'll just do like a little pumpkin patch in front of the house. Add a few pumpkins there. Okay, and then we're going to do some bales of hay, right? So we made Rice Krispie treats. So let's see. Excuse me. Just grab some of these. Okay. I'm gonna just stack some of these pieces out of the way. And we're gonna just pretend that there's like a little stack of hay over here with some Rice Krispie treats. Yeah. Where's the
Scary.
black? Oh, here it is.
Well, it's not scary, but it's delicious.
Okay, so we have black too, Veronica, and we have green. Okay.
Run, Veronica, run. It's hay.
Well, there's pumpkins, so you gotta have hay.
That doesn't make any
Yes,
sense.
yes, it does. Because in a pumpkin patch, there's like hay and stuff, stacks of hay. So
I know that.
then that's why it makes sense.
Okay,
But this
so we
isn't
have
a
our-
pumpkin patch. This is a haunted.
Yeah, there is a pumpkin patch in front of this house. That's what I was just saying.
Oh.
Okay. And then,
That was my mind. Did you hear that explosion?
okay.
That was my mind.
Okay. Just gonna put a little more on the hay.
Okay, I made
That's
a really
adorable.
spooky skeleton.
Thank you.
Ooh, skeleton guy. Ooh.
Okay.
It's better than I could have done. So.
All right. So do you want to frost the roof a little bit, and then we can draw some more things on
Where
there?
do I put my little skeleton man?
Do we want candy corn on the roof, or what? What do we want on the roof?
Yeah,
Yeah.
candy corn.
Party.
And I know.
Mom,
Okay, jump in there, Zach.
where did I put him?
Here, can you use this?
Oh, okay.
Like,
So is he like, oh,
Ooh,
just, you can stick him on the roof, or maybe he's hanging out over here?
maybe he's hanging out over
Stick him somewhere where,
on the roof. Whee!
that's one, or over there. That's cute. Good job.
Oh, no, his head fell
Okay.
off. He'll just be carrying his head. 'Cause he's a
Okay, and then we
skeleton.
have
Skeletons
little
can do
visitor.
that 'cause they're skeletons. And it makes sense. Don't think about it too hard.
and he's got a friend.
and I'm really bad at this.
Another mummy.
Oh.
Okay, and then another thing we can do, okay, is take some Tootsie Rolls. We probably should have unwrapped these earlier. And then you can just kind of roll them out. And we can have just like a little stack of logs here. Now, if your Tootsie Rolls are really hard, you can microwave them for like 20 seconds. Maybe start with 10 seconds and see how they do. And that should soften them up so they'll be a little easier to work with.
What is that?
But I'm just doing like
Is it a
Tootsie Roll logs,
Spoopy
like
ghost?
you got a stack of firewood or something. Okay. Okay. And so then we have a spooky skull. Okay.
If you guys could just like have an imagination and pretend this is a spider web.
imagination?
Imagination.
You said imaginate. That's not even white.
Okay. All right, so I just want to thank our sponsors, the International Culinary Center, Palo Alto Grocery Outlet, Sinceri Lawn and Garden, Bob Larson from Round Table Pizza on Colorado Avenue in Palo Alto for feeding our crew today, Doug from Didham's Party and Toy Store in Mountain View for loaning us some very cool props today, and last but certainly not least, my friend Monica Pagani. This show is made possible because of your generous sponsorship. Thank you, thank you. And a special thanks, of course, to our viewers like you. We'll see you next time.
That's right. We enjoyed showing you how to make delicious pumpkin pie with a pie dough from scratch and how to decorate a Halloween-style haunted gingerbread house. Please like our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/3cupsofFun. And feel free to post your comments and suggestions. Until next time, I'm your host, Veronica Bain, with 3 Cups of Fun.
All right, I'm just doing a vine.